really? So you're not entirely sure what kind of matchup he plays?
Oh, nice punish.
Damn, Headcheese going in, mashing those buttons, not giving Rufus any opportunity to block. As I say that, it goes for a cheeky little 9A. Damn,
Yeah.
2 6-6A plus Bs in a row. Man is just pressing buttons. It's all out attack here. There is so much money on the line right now.
Yeah, it's traditionally a matchup not good for Cervantes in previous Soul Calibur, but this game is crazy, so I don't know. For now, it's very tight.
Yeah, 6-6A plus G takes it for Rufus in the first round, first game. Rufus looking to be on top right now, but you know, Headcheese taking it down to the wire.
Oh, nice finish. Minus 18.
Oh, he tries to step 6-6A plus B. Bad call by Headcheese. The degenerate move doing work.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay, the teleport. Good call by Headcheese. So if anybody knows, oh my god, what a great call by Rufus. It looked like it was all gonna be Headcheese in that second half of that round, hitting him with the lows, trying to get him in the best position possible. But then, you know, 6-6B lethal hit is such a good move.
Yeah. Taki's ring out options are very crazy in this game. Very dominating match from Rufus for now. Headcheese has to use his meter right now.
It seems to be a common theme with a lot of European players that they don't like using their meter even in the most dire situations. And there we go, Rufus popping one of his bars, he's popping one of his batteries, making full use of it. Headcheese sitting at red guard in guts. This is not a good look.
Yeah, and he finally used 1 meter. He will go for probably the A6B. Yeah.
As if there was anything else that you should go for. That's not going to work, is it? No. Rufus is a bit too overzealous with the second bar usage, not ducking the follow-up on 4BA. Rufus about to take this first game. Oh, the nasty. Oh, X-Range 2 plus B. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is why I love Soul Calibur, man. In the most dire situations, you can pull out the nastiest comebacks. Alright, Headcheese pushing forward with an offense again.
Oh, under counter it. Cervantes doing a lot of damage.
Good Wall Rising BB.
Yeah, and Rising BB is one of few moves that Taki loses her advantage even on hit. So he really has to take the advantage right after.
This player's one mix-up away from losing this. Good call by Headcheese. Grab broken by Rufus though. Oh, through the disco kicks. That was so risky. If he'd done that at the wrong time, the hitbox from one of her kicks would have ended Headcheese's life. That was such a risky move, but you know, it paid off.
Yeah, now Rufus has 2 meters, so he's gonna probably use 1 first.
He's got 2 meters, but on a life deficit, but not on a... Oh my... What a bad call by Rufus.
I never seen Rufus doing this.
There seems like a... Yeah, for sure. He never really does that from what I can recall from some of the tournaments. Good call by Headcheese, doesn't want to deal with the mix-up.
Oh, he's very in bad position.
Oh my god. 3K gets blocked. 6A BBB Soul Charge extension. This could be really bad for Headcheese if Rufus just gets the right move. Trying to get for the guard crush Soul Charge activation. Rufus is not giving up. Headcheese doesn't stop the shuriken. This is so bad. Oh, okay, this is it. Oh my god. That was such a dominating game for Rufus, and he dropped it in the last. Just couldn't come back.
Yeah, and Cervantes is a very, very solid defensive character, so it's very dangerous to do risky stuff versus him.
That absolute nonsense. Headcheese IGDRing through disco kicks, doing a 3K, getting it blocked, playing incredibly patient, especially against Rufus on Taki. Such a generally bad idea, but he persevered, he played the game, and he came through on top. Damn. How... The stream is what? It's not even 10 minutes into the first game, and it's already this hype. It's gonna be crazy! I love it. Block on the Wall Rising BB. Good call by Headcheese. So what I was going to say is that everybody knows that Cervantes is known for his cheeky, really good lows. But right now, Head Cheese isn't really trying to abuse him. Like, if you know him at all, you know he really likes to test. Oh my god! Ignore what I was saying because that was beautiful.
Yeah, and
Jumping out of a Taki with the back turn into the wall combo. Oh, too good.
The has switched it completely to Head Cheese, like he's really dominating. Now he's on the defensive. Oh, he missed this Remy with finish.
Rufus so lucky that he wasn't pressing any other long recovery move, otherwise that would have been out for Rufus.
Wow.
Alright, going for that lethal hit, stacking those Bakus. Oh, and again! It's not going to be out, it's not going to move far enough. But while rising B! Good air control by Rufus, but like you were saying, this is coming up all Head Cheese right now, completely dominating.
Oh,
but it looks like... It really looks like Head Cheese is he's got the confidence that he needs from the first game, but Rufus is playing much more small caliber. Like, he's not going for more of the crazy stuff. He's just hitting the A-B strings, the AA strings, keeping it nice and tight.
Yeah, and the stage now is more in favor for Taki because there is no wall.
That is true. Alright, A6 goes for the extension when he guarantees the hit. Rufus tried to move, but the 1B doesn't actually connect because of probably some hurtbox issues. But once again, Rufus is sitting on 2 bars. Will he try and use it to get around up, or is he just going to try and use pure skill?
Oh, nice finish here. Rufus playing very carefully in this round, but that's a back throw!
This is going to be crazy damage for Cervi. No, actually not that bad. 2A plus B, one of the best moves that Cervi has.
Why didn't he use his meter? Like, he will win 1 more meter now, but it's completely wasted.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the way you want to look at it, right? If you have 2 meters, there's no reason not to use it if you're 1-1, because even if you lose a round, you get it back.
Exactly.
Okay, so he's still not using his meter. Rufus seems to be a little bit on edge here.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't look as confident as he used to.
Yeah, maybe both players are very confused in how to deal that matchup. And the ring out, yes!
Well, there we go. Head Cheese guessing wrong, tries to go for the sidestep, gets clipped by position A into the ring out. Okay, Rufus looking a bit more on top of this now. I mean, but we're currently in the same situation we were last game. Both of them on 2, both of them sitting pretty much the same on life. Oh, and the A6B with punish, that was beautiful.
Why is
this is so bad. This is not going to kill, but it's going to do a gripper damage. Taki, Rufus. Oh my god, he's like 2 hits away from death. Rufus has to use meter. Why did he go for a 668? Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Very confused by Rufus's decisions in that game. However, Head Cheese playing like a goddamn god, taking it 2-0 over Rufus in the first.
Yeah, it seems like Rufus tried to be maybe too risky, and at the same time, he didn't really use his meter. Maybe he was thinking about something, but yeah, it was didn't work at all.
I think Head Cheese has forgotten that it is a first to 3.
Oh,
so he left.
Okay.
Yeah, he left the lobby super quick because he was proud of his wins. But Rufus does still have an opportunity to come back. He will have to win 3 in a row. But this is Rufus. You can never count him out as a competitor.
Yeah, exactly.
The dude has won multiple tournaments, or multiple online tournaments. He's been to EVO. He's got the experience. He can do it. He just needs to make sure that Head Cheese doesn't, excuse the pun, get in his head. Because it seems like Rufus is just making terrible decisions based on Head Cheese playing like Head Cheese.
Yeah, and in the last round, like, he tried to crouch like 3 times. And Cervantes, when he's in soul charge, like, you cannot crouch anymore. Like, you have to respect the A6.
Oh, for sure. I mean, that rookie specific situation as well. 99% of Cervantes are going to go for 3-3B because they're expecting you to duck. Damn, the double whiff and no favorable clash. There we go, Rufus hitting him with another cheeky 3B. Okay, Rufus on the offensive here, pressing all those buttons, but 2A plus B puts a stop to that. counter hit frames and block frames, just stopping Rufus right in his tracks. Good step into 3B though.
Yeah, very, very close round. It's like the first round of this match. Yeah.
Oh, jump BB. So Hayate, what could Rufus do to potentially bring this back with a three game sweep?
I think he can do it because it seems that Hedges lost his momentum. Like he was maybe too confident and just left the game very quickly. Now he has to go back and find the momentum again.
True. So yeah, I mean, if Rufus just tries to dictate the pace of the game on his terms,
Yeah.
he could not very easily, but doably, if that's even a word, bring this back.
Yeah, he just have to not die here in the ring.
Oh, the new season 2 possession low for Taki. A beautiful ring out move.
Yeah, and this is a very, very strong move because before that, Taki can only do guard pressure. And now she can really opponent you, so it's very, very strong. Both players has 2 meter again.
I think Rufus may just not realize that he's got bar because, you know, sometimes in the heat of the moment you can just forget about your meter altogether and just focus solely on fighting the other player.
Yeah.
Or good A6 to interrupt, and that's going to be it for Rufus, taking one game, putting his name on the board. Head cheese 2, Rufus 1.
Yeah, very clean match from Rufus, and now this will be a decisive match for Hedges because if he cannot stop the momentum from Rufus, he will be in very bad position in the last match.
That is true. You know what? You could be spot on, Hayate. Head cheese might have just expended all of the adrenaline and all of the good positive thoughts that he had in his head for beating Rufus twice in a row, and now he's just about to crumble. But you know, both competitors are super, super good.
I know sometimes you're playing a match and something happens, like I don't know, a ring out or something like that, and you convince you that it's your luck, like it's your lucky day, and then you just go with it and you win every matches. But yeah, maybe now he has to restart all the things.
So reboot his mind, reset his system to make sure he doesn't get intimidated by the online king. Oh, okay. See, Rufus, there we go, pressing buttons when he knows he can. What was that? Head cheese tried to jump, and Rufus hit confirmed a neutral A into Stalker A plus G. What? Okay, Rufus is nuts. Rufus is actually nuts.
Oh, he's playing with a lot of 3B right now.
He's doing a lot of 3B, playing with a lot of plus frames as well. You'll see Rufus finishing an AAA string or going for a 6AA. Definitely wants to keep Head Cheese on the defensive here because he knows if Head Cheese gets an advantage and he gets going, it's pretty much over.
Yep. A very, very clean match from Rufus, doing a lot of guard damage.
Yeah, the pressure, he's just keeping it up. This is what I was saying. Oh, whiffed IGDR, but no A6 to punish. Good call by Head Cheese. Beautiful.
Yeah, if Hedges wants to end this, he really needs something like this happen, like something lucky, or he has to really shut down the momentum of Rufus, and it's doing right. He's doing good right now.
I mean, Rufus can apply all of that pressure, especially when he hits those plus frame moves. Like there, AAA, you can interrupt with a very fast move between that, I think. But even if you can't, you can GI pretty much on reaction.
I think he missed something here.
I think he might have done, yeah. He got a guard crush but wasn't able to convert it into anything. Okay, good call by Hedgie, hitting him with the A6B and Soul Charge from a back turned. 6-6A plus G gets broken. This is a good situation for Head Cheese to be in right now. Life lead. Oh, Rufus is one hit away. Neutral A, let's go.
Yeah.
Head Cheese 1 round away from putting Rufus into that loser's bracket. That was a great punish. Once again, Rufus sitting on 2 bars, refusing to use it in a situation where you would genuinely think he should just be popping it right now.
Damn, he's so
Another
crafty
one with
right
the new
now.
low.
Like, it seems like Hedges is trying to wait the confirm, like the wish punish to kill him, but it will never happen.
Not against a player like Rufus.
He has to take the risks.
Well, I mean, Rufus is now playing so solidly that he's almost able to make a complete comeback and even up the score. But, yeah, like you're saying, Headcheese really loves those confirms. Oh my god, A6B getting interrupted by a BB string.
Oh, and the soul charge is doing so much work. He has to use another one.
Headcheese is in no hurry to actually approach Rufus right now. Which is a very, very smart play. Oh, is that going to work? It does. Yep. CE punish on recovery from Raw Stalker.
Okay, this is now a very bad situation for Rufus. He has to use his meter. He's trying to come back.
Okay, Rufus probably... There we go. Trying to hit one of those plus frames and then hit Soul Charge. Oh! Headcheese letting go of buttons. Maybe he thought he wasn't going to finish the string, but what Taki wouldn't? Oh, and there's a guard crush. 6B lethal here. What's going to happen? Is he going to be able to confirm this into a kill? Possibly if he gets Stalker A+G. It's not going to ring out though. There's not close enough. Both of them sitting at one mix-up away. Jump BB evens up the score. Headcheese 2, Rufus 2.
First time you use it, but if you abuse that, it's actually reactable. Because if you see somebody jumping, you will have enough time, for example, to GI, to reversal edge, or to do a backstep, or a move that has a backstep, something like this. Because the jumping frames already extend the whole animation of the two moves you will use right after. Yeah. So you can technically react, but you have to react to the jump.
Yeah, that's very true. I mean, if you do abuse it and somebody is aware, then you have to be mindful of not using it too much, because people will be looking out for it eventually if you do it too much.
Yeah,
and you're going to get punished for it.
And it's not over because people also do empty jump.
True, empty jump empty jump again is another really good tool that is very much underutilized. And we are seeing a complete momentum switch here between Rufus and Headcheese. Dominating in the first two games, but Headcheese seems unable to bring that back. You know what, I have a feeling that he kind of de-stressed very quickly once he left the lobby, and now can't get that back. He can't get the adrenaline coursing through his veins to react and to punish and to make the decisions that he needs to make.
And like I said, he can even consider him unlucky. Like, he might feel like he has already won, but he didn't. And
exactly.
Yeah, and he might feel a little unlucky.
Okay, once again, Headcheese is in no rush to go towards Rufus, but whiffing a wall Psycho Crusher. There we go, Rufus using his bar as quickly as he needs to, trying to get that guard damage and the chip damage.
No, and it's not the punish now.
Oh, he tries to neutral IGDR and gets punished with 6A BBB. What a bad call by Headcheese. He's now only one round away from losing this to Rufus, the person he was 2 games up against only 5 minutes-ish ago.
Yeah, the good thing is maybe it's now the time for him to take risk and attack. So, but he has to use his meter. He's still not using it.
Seems like he's listening to you, Hayate. Meter usage in full swing right now.
Finally. And he has to win at least one mix-up and nice crouch.
Duck. Oh, here we go. This is going to be very dangerous. Okay, so... No, not going to work. I didn't think it would. 4-4K in neutral isn't really that big of a whiff punish window.
Oh, so much throw break.
Oh my god. Good step by Headcheese. What's it going to be though? And there's the back throw. Rufus takes it 3 games to 2 over Headcheese.